What's happening? Prince Amir is back in the building. I decided to run it back. We're going to do it one more time. I've been sitting at this table. Just got done cutting the video. And now I'm going to go ahead and chop it up with my people. I got to slide in these DMs. That's what we about to do. We about to slide in the DMs. My own DMs. Don't worry. I'm not about to be sliding in other people's DMs. It's time to read my own DMs. I got a lot. We was going for over an hour last night. Looked at several videos. We had a good time. It was fun. And now we shall continue. Is that rain? Wow. I love the rain. Rain is my favorite weather outside of just perfect weather. We all like perfect weather, obviously, because it's perfect. But rain, it's like peaceful. Like I love to just kind of lay in the bed, relax, drink some hot tea, watch a good movie, watch some anime or something, and just kind of hear the rain just storming. Like hard rain, not sprinkle. I'm talking hard rain hitting against the window. Like I love that type of weather. But listen, we got some DMs. We about to slide in. We're gonna review some videos, and these videos come from friends and family. What they send me in my inbox. Some of this stuff is wildly inappropriate, and I have no idea because I'm not filtering it. I'm doing it live. We are going to just review these videos and see what my inner circle thinks that I should be reviewing. So let's go. We going back to IG. We gonna start with Instagram again and see what they got over here. Okay. Hold on. Let's see what we got here. What is my man sending me? This whole thread just made me dance. Okay. What we got right?
So let me randomly ask, what's your favorite color?
I really like silver.
Same color as my hair in my final form. You trying to find out later tonight?
Oh, what's good, gang?
I know you mess with the fit.
All this ice on me, now you know why the hoes call me Freezer.
Y'all really came through for real.
The function is full of aura farming right now. Look at Trunks over there.
Yes, the aura doesn't run in the family.
Spoke too soon, Goku. Look at who just walked in.
Oh, what the?
Yo!
Hey, it's okay.
How's he done that?
Ain't this the shorty he lagged on last time?
Weird
Y'all ain't seen nothing yet.
Holy shit.
Nah, ain't no
You're
way.
actually gonna wave check at the funk?
Yo, this my cousin. I could count on some videos to be wildly inappropriate and funny at the same time from my cuz. I don't know if I should
have
be
my Android,
reviewing
everyone. Meet G1, T4, M1, N1. It's equipped with cameras and sensors to easily identify and follow its leader. It can keep up with you up to 6 miles per hour. G1 T4 can be used on various terrains, and it has a Star Wars inspired design and Star Wars inspired sounds. I can carry up to 20 pounds of gear, and I use it to carry my stuff for my picnic from the car to the grass. It also has Bluetooth speakers, so I'm able to stream music, which made my picnic a little bit more fun. As a Star Wars fan, I always thought droids were super helpful, and it's awesome that I get to have my own to help me carry things around, so I don't have.
That's actually pretty cool. I'm surprised he sent me this video. I'm really waiting for the punchline. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm waiting for something funny to happen. That's normally what his videos are like. They're funny. So I don't know what the joke is, but I think the device is cool. I would get different colors. It looked kind of corny, cheesy a little bit, but like that's a real life R2D2. That's kind of dope. Let's see what else. Let's see what happens.
Have to lift anything heavy or push around a cart. G1 T4 is definitely one of the coolest and most helpful robots in the galaxy. I have my Android, everyone.
Okay. No, there was no punchline to that video. There was no joke. It was just informative. We are living in Star Wars. You can now have your own personal R2D2. Actually, it's called the G1T4. M1N1. Okay, but it is basically R2D2, and it holds items. You know what I mean? You could put your lightsaber in that bad boy. It's straight up off of Star Wars. It's kind of wild. It follows you, so you don't have to carry stuff. You could just walk around. That's actually pretty cool. That I'm impressed. If you put a Wi-Fi signal on that bad boy, like a hotspot, so it's got the internet. If they put like the hologram on there, like the real R2D2, you hit the button and like you could FaceTime and it's via hologram, or it can store messages. You could record a video of yourself. Put a camera on that bad boy. Put a hotspot on that bad boy so you can upload your videos right away. And that was slap. It's actually kind of cool. I'm impressed. Okay, let's see what else we got in our inbox here. I try to like. You can't really like these inside of. Maybe if I
have my Android.
Nope, not working. Hold on. Nope. Oh, there it is. Hold on. There's a little button right here. Bam. We liked it. See, it's a lot easier to do from your phone. This is a little bit harder. It's a little bit harder. Okay. We gonna be here for a while. I'm gonna read these DMs until moms pop up. My mom's is stopping by. She bringing me a bunch of food. She usually stop by when she need me to either put something together or do something technical. So probably be doing some work for my mom when she pull up. But she gonna feed me, you know. Shout out to all the moms out there making sure their sons are well fed. That's my mom. Let's see what else we got right here. Oh, this is probably about to be something ignorant. Hey, bro. Y'all don't get it if you don't get it. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. That's the truth. My man got Imagine Boo Vegeta over here. Okay.
I used to pray for times like this to rhyme.
I give, bro. Oh, wow.
I'm like this, so I had to.
Hold up.
I used to pray for times like this to rhyme like this.
Yo, that's the face all day. That is the face all day. Hold up. That's funny. What else we got?
That motherfucker wants some chicken. Weave? Fucking kidding me? Elusive than a motherfucker. You trying to hawk shit. Look at this. Weave? Watch how I bait him. Oh my God. That motherfucker wants.
It's the voice.
Everybody thinks shit's sweet because the water clear and shit. There's good tint to the water. Concussion. Look at homie. Look how his neck is. His neck. Oh my God. Whiplash. One more. Y'all niggas ain't done. Hella current. Hella ocean too. Y'all not even close to shore. Yeah, your back hurt. I know. That back hurting. Yo.
What else my boy got for me? Why does it do that jump thing? The hell? Don't do that to me. I shall not trippeth over thy buns. I have already clappeth. Oh my God.
I had to step up and I had to guide you and counsel you and hold you. Well, I feel like I'm your daddy. I had to step up and I had to guide you and counsel you and hold you. Well, I feel like I'm your daddy.
Shout out to everybody on the job that have underlings. By underlings, I mean people on the job that you're responsible for, that you have to train, kind of hold their hands, teach them how to do the job, and sometimes they get it, but a lot of times they still got to come back to you and ask you for help, for clarification. Sometimes you do be feeling like they daddy. Yeah. Next video or next DM we got here. how I look at bro after we get superpowers and he suggests we save humanity. Yeah. Wow. Dark. Okay. What you got here? Okay, I'm trying to figure out, because they kind of look alike. Is this the same nigga in the video, or is he reacting to another dude? I'm looking close. Do they got the same nose? They kind of look the same, because it looked like maybe this is an old post. They say, yo, Japan is offering black men $83,000 for a baby. And so I see this guy on the bottom. He's on the plane. I don't know. Look at all the planes flying off. That's kind of funny. Shout out to black men. Listen, that's a come up. You know what's crazy? A lot of guys get a lot of flack for they impregnating a lot of women and just leaving them. I don't see it in the post that you got to take care of these babies. They just want the baby. And they paying you. You feel me? Black men in America, you get somebody pregnant and you're going to be paying for the rest of your life. You go to Japan and they paying you. Might be time to catch a flight. You know what I'm saying? My man got 1, 2, and 3. Okay. These Japanese women, they want a little color. They want a little color in their children. I'm trying to figure out, is these the same guys in the picture though? I think that's funny. If it is, that's pretty funny, because he went and got that bag. That's funny. Okay.
You keep forgetting that I don't give any fucks. You keep forgetting that I really do not give two shits. You keep forgetting that I don't give any fucks. You keep forgetting that shit. You keep forgetting it, baby.
Okay, yeah, that's the theme song right now. That is the theme song. You keep forgetting that I don't give a fudge. I said fudge, okay? I'm trying to be PG-13. I mean, it's kind of too late because my man already said it, but let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Bye.
Damn it. I know you don't have it, but not immediately. Why does it keep demolishing the back?
One more time.
Damn it.
This Wolverine is saving his energy. He's found a frozen dinner.
What? The fact that he smells like a warthog? What? The fact that Magneto beats his ass every time they fight? What? The fact that his brother tags his ass every time it's his birthday? What? The fact that he doesn't raise his motherfucking kids? What? His motorcycle? What? His jacket? What?
Who is my man with the costumes going around like that?
We are testing an electrified samurai sword. We don't actually know what's going to happen.
Okay.
Okay, sweet, it didn't catch on fire. Let's keep going.
What? This nigga lit.
The metal heat attracts the arc because it's connected to ground.
First form. Holy snap.
We are testing.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. That's pretty dope. Listen, these dudes don't watch Demon Slayer. They got fire swords. I'm not gonna look for the video, but there's another video of a dude doing fire breathing.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save.
Damn it.
Jesus.
So I got hired to teach a class at this fancy oasis. when a fine young tender rolled up on me and put a smile on my faces. I wanted to impress her, so I showed her my muscles. I told her don't hurt herself, but little did I know her man was watching and looking to tussle.
Bro, hey, Kung Fu Joe, what you doing trying to talk to my girl, bro?
It was Mad Main, an old enemy of...
Kung Fu Joe, for real. Hey, who did this? This video was nice.
Man, and boy was he mad. I told him I didn't know that she was his girl and ain't want no trouble, so if we both could walk away, I'd be glad. He was pushing the issue, talking all loud and shit, even after I wanted to stop it. I said, look down, I think you dropped your wallet. Hit that motherfucker with a one-piece fish dinner. Served with the side of his own ribs.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I would, if this was a series, I would watch this.
Broken into splinters. Washed his ass right in front of the Oasis.
Alright, so my cousin sends me funny stuff. It's not much reaction.
You cheated. As of now, everyone in this room's test scores from last week have been tossed. They've been developing test questions for a brand new exam that you are going to take to make up for last week's scores right now. By some miracle, you all managed to score even better on yesterday's exam. We're going to take another exam with questions written by me and me only, which means I'm also the only person in the world who could help you cheat. And guess what? I'm not going to do that. So how'd you do it? Here's what we're going to do. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. You get it right, you pass this class. You get it wrong, you fail. Yesterday, when Jeremy guessed 17, I was thinking to myself, well, that's just lucky Jeremy. And then when Eric and Michaela and Tori all correctly guessed the numbers that I was thinking of, I began to lose all faith in reason. One of you has implanted a chip into my brain. I'm coming for you. But what remains to be seen is if you can tell me what's going to happen in my future. These are my mother's ashes. She died, as you all accurately answered in your exam. I can't teach you anything. You already know everything. You already know everything. What are the winning Powerball numbers this weekend? I'm fucking rich! Wait a minute. Is my wife cheating on me? I fucking knew it, that fucking bitch. Do aliens really exist? Who killed JFK? 9/11. Let's start with Tower 7. What really happened? How do I become best friends with Bruno Mars? Bruno Mars just asked me to open for him at MetLife. Well, that was insane. The feeling of euphoria can never be that good again.
What the is this?
Right? You guys are absolutely sure about this? How do I get off heroin? When am I going to die? So little time left. Israel, Palestine.
All right, I can't take much more. This is so long. Good video. I think it took him way too long to ask for the Powerball numbers, though. Yeah, I think it took him way too long. But after that, I just feel like once I got the money, I wouldn't have no more questions. Because I would just feel like I was cheating. Like, where's the adventure if you can just go and ask people the answers and they're always right? You know what's crazy? I think that's how most college students probably feel in college. They're probably looking at their professor like, I already know everything. You know why? Because they got ChatGPT in their pocket. They got Google Gemini in their pocket. They got artificial intelligence giving them the answers. Pretty soon, I seen a post where there's a chip that you can put on your brain, or they got like headsets or something where it just literally beams the answers to things in your mind. Like you could Google with thoughts and you get the answer from Google. Now, once they do that with artificial intelligence, it's over. Boy, we all going, I don't know, like, are we all going to like destroy ourselves, or are we going to just be really smart? I don't know. I think we'll probably destroy ourselves, because I don't think artificial intelligence is as smart as we think it is. For the most part, it just reiterates over and over again what we feed it. It just finds our answers quicker. Like if you already know stuff, artificial intelligence is just going to regurgitate back to you what you already know. I don't think it can find new answers. And I don't think it can create new stuff. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I don't think it can create new stuff. I'm gonna do a video about artificial intelligence and whether or not this AGI that people are talking about is a real possibility, but I don't think so. The things that set us apart from machines is our creativity. And our creativity stems from us being wrong. We're able to be wrong and continue. Whereas a program, when an error happens, it stops. It breaks. Otherwise it goes into the infinite loop. And the infinite loop, once it crashes, it can't get back on. The program stops working, basically. So artificial intelligence, when it gets a wrong answer, like it can't get right. It can't. When we create something new, when we design something we haven't seen before, when we invent something new, it's an error. Everything that we know to be correct is right. Something new is it's like an error in the code. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think artificial intelligence ain't really gonna be popping like that. That's my theory, at least. That is my theory. I'm here, open door. That was 4 minutes ago. Okay, shout out to mom. She texted me. I did not see. My security didn't go off. What's up? She brought a bunch of food. Somebody has to feed the daddy around here. My mama had to come and feed her son. Hold on, let me switch. Oh my goodness. Why is this thing? Here we go. Oh, don't put your dirty paws on my white shirt. I'm not gonna kiss you, but I love you. But I love you. That's Princess Mimi, aka Maple. Yes, Nayla is here. She the one that opened the door. Hey, man, real quick, I'm live on YouTube. No, I just don't want you to talk crazy, and you be on the record. Cause you can't take it back. You live. It's no editing. This is it. Let me go through the rest of the messages. We 30 minutes in. I guess I'm not gonna be too much longer because I gotta deal with moms.
Jose, you punk ass bitch. In Chinese.
Ooh. Hold on, y'all got to see this. My man not playing. My boy is not playing. Hold on. Let's start this over.
Jose, you punk ass bitch. Ooh. In Chinese.
Okay.
你个窝囊废，你个窝囊废，你个。
Hold on, sound like he's saying something else. Hold on. Play that back. Nigga 窝囊废。
窝囊废，你个窝囊废，你个窝囊废。
It sound like he's saying, nigga, what you say, and with a strong Chinese accent. Nigga, what you say? Nigga, one. Hold on. How you say it again?
Jose, you
punk ass
bitch. In Chinese.
With the slap.
你个窝囊废，
Nigga wanna fake. Nigga wanna fake. Nigga wanna fight. Nigga wanna fake. Nigga wanna fake. Ooh, be going on talking.
Bitch. In Chinese.
Be at work like Nika wanna fake. Nika wanna fake. Okay, I think I got it. I gotta not use the African accent though with it. Nika wanna fake. Nika what? I can't help it. The African roots is coming out. I'm just not gonna try. Nika wanna fake. Nika wanna fake. Nika wanna fake. Nika wanna fake. Is it? You know what? Let me stop. I just sound African. I am African. It's in me. As you can see, I am brown. All right, moving on. What else we got?
I got 15 rounds for this fuck nigga, and I'm gonna shoot on the side.
Okay.
I got 15.
Okay. Terrible.
You like that, Brandon? You like that, Brandon? Yeah. That's how I'm gonna do it. I was right there. I was right there. The boobies were right there. She was gonna let me touch them, but then some tall, 6-foot fucking gargantuan. Fuck that
She
bitch.
didn't let you touch her boobies?
No, and then she started like, "Oh, I'm not that kind of girl." She was just about to
what
do
happened.
it. The captain of the football team looks like fucking Duke Dennis. Her friend, he just pops up out of fucking nowhere.
Relax. I already understand.
This dude's videos is funny. I can't like.
Damn.
I want to be able to control the play.
But he's 15. Why the fuck does he have a
Listen,
diamond
as long as
chain?
you've learned your lesson, and you move on, and you do better next time.
Yeah.
All right? Now man up.
Yes, sir.
Are those tears?
No.
They better not be.
No, sir.
All right.
I'm gonna tell her I love her tomorrow. Confess my love to her. That's how I'm gonna get her back.
You're gonna.
Yeah. That's it. And try again. Try harder.
You're gonna go back and do what?
Impress her this time. Maybe even buy her. What's the matter? Huh?
So this guy's videos is basically old school parenting where fathers used to not only verbally but physically abuse their sons. Yeah, you know, that's how you teach them young dudes not to be soft. Now, it is a parody. We don't believe that we should be beating and abusing our children, but you know, you gotta toughen them up a little bit so he ain't no little punk. But this guy's videos are kind of fun. They're very funny. They're very entertaining. But carrying on to the next video. For real. We got here.
Goddamn right.
You ever had people that act like they doing the most? That's what that is. He not doing nothing. What do we got here? Guys, all the music. Okay, yeah, we not gonna watch that one. I'm gonna watch that one later. Facts. Scientists have successfully reversed the age. Okay, let's look at this right here. It says scientists have successfully. They just in the background. Living their life. So, mom came over to visit. She brought food. Told them I was on a live stream, and they just living life. They just in the background like it's not happening, like we not live. They living life. They don't even care what we doing here. Listen, we live. I got 7 people. 7 people watching. Yeah. My audience is a little light. You know, people not tapping in yet, but we gonna get it. We gonna find the best time of the day for people to tap in. Maybe people don't care about my DMs. They got their own DMs to slide in, but we gonna continue to slide. We will continue to slide. But what do we think about this? Scientists have successfully reversed the aging process in mice for the first time. Look at this old mouse and look at that young boy right there. All the grays is gone. You know, I got a little gray coming in on the chin. And if I could get that to, you know, be nice and dark again without using a little gray. Is it raining outside?
Yes. Helen.
That's my favorite type of weather. Y'all hear that? We love rain over here. We love it when it rains. When it rains. Oh, I wish it would rain. Okay.
Here are the two mice I showed you earlier. They are both 10 months old. The older looking mouse had the cutting enzyme turned on for 3 weeks when it was young. The other didn't. To verify that aging we see isn't the result of mutations, we sequence, or read, the entire chromosome of each mouse. So really, the only difference between these mice is epigenetic. To test our theory further, we experimented with resetting epigenetic structures in our aged mice, and we found that we could safely reverse blindness and rejuvenate kidneys and muscle. We used to think that aging was like lines of a recipe being erased. Once a mutation occurred, the DNA code was lost forever. But now we know that cells still have the DNA intact. We just need to teach them how to read that code again. And if we can do that, aging may be much more reversible than we ever thought. Here are the two mice I showed you earlier.
Okay, hold on. They show you this picture. They make you think that's the same mouse. Okay? I feel bamboozled. Because then you go into the video and it's two mice. One gray, one young. That's not the same mice. They didn't show me a old mouse and show me that same mouse young again. Don't tell me y'all can reverse aging and then it's the same mouse. Come on now, that's not real. Y'all finessing me. Look, it's still two mice. They got one old. Come on, bro. Oh my gosh. Y'all see what this is? To teach, they saying it's epigenetic that we age, that the code to our youth is still in our DNA. That's my mind, not being an expert in the field that they're talking about, trying to understand and paraphrase what they're saying. And they're saying if we can teach the cells to access the code to when we were younger, we could reverse aging. And the way that it looks like they're doing it is they're telling the old mouse to hang out with the YN mouse, right? You want to be young again, you got to be around younger people so you can feel more vibrant. Is that what I'm looking at? This is not science. Everybody know this already. You know what I'm saying? If you're old, just get around some young people. They're going to make you feel alive again. But don't try to do too much. Can't do everything that the young folk do. You're going to crash out. You might hurt yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got the old man right here, and he got himself a little young breezy, young tenderoni. Make him feel young again. He might remember what it was like to be young, like it used to be. Who knows? We knew that a long time ago. He gonna hurt himself, but no, I don't see reverse aging. I feel like they finessed me on that. What we got here?
What the? I need it on my desk now! Woo! Oh! A box zipper that fires high-key lasers to vaporize flies? Alright, we have a fly over there. Let's point and fire. Oh! Another one. Let's point, fire. Hey! Technology! It's a cool gadget.
Technology. No, that's crazy. That's dangerous though.
But it's extremely dangerous, and it costs over $300. I wouldn't recommend anyone buying it, but I'm keeping one for myself.
Hold on. Nigga, that's a laser. He just bought a laser gun for $300 on the internet. And I can't buy a firearm? Okay. You can't buy a gun. I don't think you can buy a gun on internet and just have that come to your house. That would, yeah, we wouldn't want that anyway. But I'm just saying, the next mass shooting will be with a laser. It looks like, because you can just order that bad boy for $300 on the internet, and it literally can light stuff on fire. That's crazy. But wow, definitely a cool bug zapper. Definitely. I kind of want one myself. Yeah, bro, we going to Thailand for the food and the culture. That's funny. That's funny. Wow. Was that real? What the hell? Oh, they won't let me. That's not how you click on it. Yeah, no, we not. I know what that is. It's the gay test. Just read the caption. Yep. What do you see? Oh man. All right. I think I'm all caught up on these DMs right here.
Dinner is ready.
Dinner, did you say dinner is ready? For real, for real? Cause I sure am's hungry.
Nayla made the salad.
Nayla made this, Princess Nayla made the salad. Sweetie, you okay over there? How the world treating you? That's my baby girl, Princess Nayla.
Angel Food Cake still here?
We doing a garage sale this Sunday. Another one. You gonna run it back? Oh, why you whispering? You not doing that no more? I'm talking about when it cool down. Shout out to you. Listen, my baby girl is a hustler. She out here selling merch online. She doing e-commerce, social media. She did a garage sale trying to move products in real time. The garage sale wasn't very successful, only because it was hell outside. It was literally hell. It was extremely hot. It was hell in Florida too. It wasn't like hell in the desert. It was that moisturized heat. You know what I'm saying? It was, humidity was crazy. You go outside, you instantly was sweating within 5 seconds. And it was not cloudy. It was like no clouds in the sky. So you was cooking with like, you was in a pan with a little bit of water in there. So you was boiling and frying at the same time. That's how hot it was. And you know, guess what? People didn't want to come out and stand around and look at things for a garage sale. They weren't interested. And so the sales were extremely low. But she still got it popping. She sold some stuff online, got her hustle on, her entrepreneur spirit. Proud of her. But let's get back to these DMs. Let's slide back in the DMs, see what we got right here. Walmart worker quits. Store intercom.
Fuck the managers, fuck this company, fuck this position, and fuck that big lazy bitch Chris Price. I fucking quit.
A Louisiana Walmart employee by the name of Beth McGrath decided to quit, and she did it over the loudspeaker.
How many people want to quit the exact same way? All of y'all are jealous. Y'all can't believe she did it, and y'all wish y'all did it yourselves. That's right. You wish y'all did it yourselves. So many people said that they wanted to cuss out their managers on the way out, but they were scared. They was too scared to do it. But wow, over the intercom? And she called somebody out by name, called her a fat bitch. Y'all know what she said. Wow, extremely disrespectful. But I'm kind of like, yeah, don't do that. That's kind of messed up. You burnt the bridge, but it was Walmart. I think you should burn the bridge from working at Walmart. That's a bridge you should absolutely burn, unless you in the IT department or you work in their corporate offices, which I hear are very nice, and they pay their people very well. Just not the people in the stores. The people in the stores are dusty. They're a little ashy. They're a little broke. Because apparently they don't pay them people barely enough to shop at Walmart. So. And wow, boy, did she crash out.
Speaker.
Attention, Walmart shoppers and associates. My name.
Very properly crashed out. Attention, Walmart's associates. Wow, and the shoppers.
Ms. Beth from Electronics. I've been working at Walmart for almost 5 years, and I can say that everyone here is overworked and underpaid, and customers poorly every day. Whenever we have a problem with it, we're told that we're replaceable. I'm tired of the constant gaslighting. This company treats their elderly associates like shit. To Jared, our store manager, you're a pervert. Fuck the managers, fuck this company.
Wow. She called the manager a pervert. Hold on. We had to jump in there. Put one in there. Somebody send me something in the chat. I see people watching. Y'all ain't got nothing to say? Y'all shy? Say what up, though. Say what up, though, to Prince Amir. Anybody. Anybody. Is anybody there? Is anyone there? Show me you're there. Like the video. Put something in the chat. I see you. I don't see you until you say something, but I see you. You in there. All right. She crashed out.
Company, fuck this position, and fuck that big lazy bitch, Chris Price. I fucking quit.
Hey, Louis.
Shout out to Chris Price for being big and lazy. Okay. Is the food really ready? Is the food really ready? Because, oh my God. For all my people that work at Walmart, that is not the appropriate way to put your 2 weeks notice in. That is not professional. You should not do that. But on the flip side, it is Walmart. And if you had enough, that is better than you laying your hands on people, being violent. Verbal crash outs are more acceptable if you are going to crash out. Because some people take it to the next level. They go to the extreme of being violent, putting their hands on people. You got people going to stores, stabbing up people. We had an incident here in Michigan where a guy up north in northern Michigan goes to a store and stabs 11 people. Yeah, it happened in real life. And I don't think he worked at Walmart, but he definitely crashed out. And that's a terrible thing. But cussing people out over the intercom, it's kind of funny. It's kind of a funny way to do it. Shout out to her. Yeah, crashing out at Walmart. What else we got?
So great to meet you. There's so much to talk about. So we gotta tell us what you've been up to. I know.
Hold on. What did I say?
So.
Sebastian Telfair pleads for Donald Trump pardon. My prison sentence is BS.
Great to meet you. There's so much to talk about. So we gotta tell us what you've been up to. I know it's kind of, under weird circumstances, but go ahead and let's throw it out there. Let's talk about the monkey in the room.
Gotta turn myself in tomorrow. Everybody already know the vibe.
Well, are you nervous? Are you scared? What are you feeling? Tell us your emotions.
I'm mad. I'm mad. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be doing no federal time and all that. I'm a good person and get so much good for people and for my community. shouldn't be doing those, federal time for no community service. But God, the biggest homie, you know what I'm saying? We still making our moves. I'm still gonna tell my story. We still doing what we got to do.
Great. So now it's a federal charge because you missed your community service.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So what does that look like for you? How long is that?
It's looking like 6 months. But
Okay.
that's why you gotta take care of your I gotta get back on, get on top of my business. But super unfair. You know what I'm saying? My family, my fans, everybody that love me, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get this together. We gonna get it back right. But being treated super unfairly right now. I don't know. I know Donald Trump got some, big things going on. Donald Trump might need to come holler at, give your boy a partner so I could, stay home with my babies, continue building my
wow. How old are your children?
3 years old.
Oh.
And I got a 20 and 19-year-old also. But
right, but the 3-year-olds.
3-year-olds is
wow.
they in the house. I want to stay home with my babies. Donald Trump, holler at your boy.
Well, what happened with the community service?
Just paperwork. Just paperwork.
Okay.
Just paperwork. Everyone knows how much stuff I do in the community and stuff. So just me not having my paperwork together lets me got to do 6 months. Yeah, I regret putting myself in.
No, sir. President Donald Trump is not gonna pardon you for 6 months in federal. Is it prison though? I gotta do some research on. First of all, I don't even know who this guy is. I'm sorry, I'm out of the loop. I'm not a celebrity. I'm not a celeb guy. Like I really don't follow celebrities. I don't care because I don't know them, and in most cases they don't know me, and they're not gonna do nothing for me. I could care less type of thing. But somebody sent this to me, so that's why we talking about it. But who is this guy? Why is he requesting that the president of the United States of America pay attention to him to pardon him from doing 6 months because he failed to do this guy's words, paperwork and community service? He said it was a paperwork issue. Listen, I think it was my grandmother, I called her granny, okay, who said, if you don't take care of your business will take care of you. Hello. It's one of those wise sayings from the elderly. We don't talk like that no more. Us young folks, we ain't got that gift of gab like they used to have back in the day. But good Lord, man up, guy. What does this guy do? I mean, I came from. Listen, I don't want to do 20. I wouldn't want to do 24 hours in jail. Okay, so I can't tell a dude to man up and go to jail for 6 months. Where they do that at? You know what I mean? I get it. In the community, it's a lot of guys that did time, and that's supposed to make you a real one. Nope, not in my book. You went to jail, you kind of lose points. That's how society works. For some reason, in some communities, it's the upside down world. Was good is bad and was bad is good. And so doing time is not something that we should be telling dudes is no big deal and the man up and do your time. No, it's pretty bad to go to jail. It's pretty bad. But, don't do illegal stuff. Take care of your business, and that won't happen to you. Hopefully we're on top of things and we're not doing the wrong things. They knock on wood. Let me knock on wood, because I don't want nobody reacting to a video of me, because I sure I'm be like, yo, your boy Trump need to see about me, because I'm gonna need a pardon. Oh my gosh.
In this situation at all. So I think from this moment on, I can't compound none of my problems. Go take this little 6 months. Go get completely healthy. Definitely gonna write a book.
Oh wow!
Yeah. Okay. I definitely got plans on writing the book. See, we got the crew with us. We documenting the story.
Wow.
We've been well documented. I ain't sleep for the last 72 hours. I'm just making my plans. We about to go see Cam. All my peers is mad right now about this situation. Nobody wants to see me in this situation. But my guy Rashad McKenzie, that's on Gil Arenas. Man, that boy shed a tear. That boy shed a tear on the phone with me. But everything gonna be good.
I can imagine.
Shout out Big Baby, who's locked up right now. Free him. Free.
Big Baby. Stop being a big baby and do your time. Anyway, this dude is clearly an athlete or does something in sports. I'm not familiar with him. But we moving on. This is unfortunate, man. Like, getting locked up is not something that is cool. One time, for work, what was I doing down there? I had to pick up some documents from a courthouse. It was downtown Detroit at the on Bobian Street, the courthouse, the prison or whatever, the jail. It was the courthouse / jail, whatever. I had to go upstairs and I had to sit in this hearing where I watched the judge sentence a guy to life in prison. That's right. Life in prison. It was the coldest thing I ever seen. Like, I felt terrible because the dude didn't see it coming. Okay? Let me tell you the story. So you had this knucklehead. He was a terror to the community. Let's keep it a buck. He was a violent criminal. He had multiple offenses. He was absolutely a felon, right? He had issues with his mom and his sisters. And what's crazy is it was his mother and his sisters that testified against him in the court. And they literally asked the judge, please send him back to jail so that we can have peace, right? And the dude knew he was going to jail. He knew he was going to jail and he was cool with it. Like, yo, I'm going to do my time and it's cool. I'm going to get out. I'm going to try to get my life together. It was also apparent that the dude probably maybe had a drinking problem and or a drug problem, because some of the stuff that he was doing is clear from the stories that I was hearing that he was not in his right mind, right? He was not in his right mind. That's why I don't do drugs. And if I drink, it's really like a glass of wine a week. But we about to cut that out too. You feel me? But this guy was terrorizing his mom and the sister. They said that in some instances he would beat on them to a degree. Most of it was intimidation. They said he would intimidate them and threaten them that he was gonna beat on them or hurt them if they did not give him money, right? If they didn't let him do what he was doing, he would come in and out of the house, and he was just wreaking havoc. And who knows? God knows what he was doing in the streets to other people, right? He was doing this to his own mother and his own sisters. Who knows what he was doing to regular people in the street? He might have been going upside people's heads, right? And so this guy, he stands before the judge, and the prosecutor is like, life. I was like, ooh, that's scary. But I was like, nah, they not about to get this guy life. What'd he do? So ultimately, what he got arrested for, what they were saying that he did, is he comes up in the house. He's bullying his sister. He bullying his mom. And he pulls out a knife. And he threatens them. And he intimidates them like, hey, give me the such. I'm acting up in here. Clearly, this dude was raised without his father. And they didn't whip his ass enough. That's what I think. I think he didn't get enough ass whoopings. But anyway, so he's crashing out on his mom and them. They call the police. He gets arrested eventually. And so they bring him to the court. Like I said, he's committed multiple felonies beforehand. So you could just set it on the table, man. Get to it. My mama trying to feed me. Ooh, we gonna have to cut this live stream because your boy is hungry. But anyway, let me finish this story real quick. He the prosecutor goes, the people are asking for life. I go, ooh wee. I'm like, nah. I'm like, that's crazy. My man didn't. And here's the thing: he did not actually attack his sisters or his mother. He did not hit them. He did not actually do violence to them, any physical violence whatsoever. He just kind of acted a fool. He intimidated them, and they made claims that he grabbed a knife. Now, he didn't cut nobody. He didn't thrust it at anybody. He just wanted them to know that he was serious. And I forget what I think it was money. I don't think it was money. I think he was just like, I want to stay here, or he was just kind of bullying them and in their own words, terrorizing them, right? For whatever. And prosecution, like I said, they asked for life. When I heard that, I was like, nah, they crazy. They tripping. The defense is like, yo, he doing community service. He in therapy. He getting, you know, he off. His mind is off, and you know he trying to get his life together. And then he himself speaks, right? I look at him. I see like there's some remorse in his eyes, right? I can see it. And he like, yo, he like, I know I'm going to jail. He was like, I just want to apologize to you, Judge, for this whole situation. I want to apologize to my mom and my sisters, and I'm sorry. Y'all know I've been through a lot, and I'm sorry, and I would never hurt y'all. And he do this little speech or whatever. He's like, but I know I'm going to jail. I'm going to do my time, and I just want y'all to know that I'm sorry. And so, Judge, give it to me. The judge was like, she had a little paper. She was like, let me get some papers real quick. What do you got? She was like, anyway, no emotion whatsoever. She like, anyway, given the multiple offenses and the fact that your mama and them is begging me to lock you up, because you terrorized them and we tired of you being in the streets, acting a fool. Life. I was like, oh, like literally, I jumped. I said, oh my God. I said, what? I couldn't believe it. She threw a life sentence at this guy like it was nothing. It was no big deal. Life in prison for not hurting anybody physically, but intimidating, bullying. He got life in prison for bullying. And man, when I tell you this man died, his spirit died. His heart broke because he knew he was going to jail because he knew he had done wrong. But the life sentence was as if they threw him away. He was in that moment, he was like, it was like hopelessness in his eyes. I watched that man's spirit sink in the back of his head and his heart break. And he looked at his mother and he looked at his sisters and he just mouthed the words, life. Like, he was like, what? He was like, what? And then like immediately, it wasn't a delay. Immediately, he's like, you know, they grab him and they walk him out. Instantly, they move, they like, move along. Next K, move along. Life. So immediately, he looking at them like, I'm never getting out. I'm never coming back. Life. He hadn't killed anybody. He hadn't beaten nobody severe injuries. He was bullying them. He was, and I kind of felt like, I was like, yo, I thought that sentence was a little heavy-handed. I thought that was a bit much. I thought it was too much. Honestly, I'm like, how many men, and yes, you guessed it, he was black. How many men are in prison for serving life sentences for bullshit? I'm just saying. Not to say that this man was not a terror. Not to say that he was definitely on some BS. And he should have, even he knew he was going to jail. But life is like never. You are forever. Here's my thing. My tax dollars have to feed and clothe and house this nigga for the rest of his life. I just don't feel like our prison system has no aspect of rehabilitation whatsoever. It makes no sense. It's expensive. I don't like the idea of housing a bunch of people only to release them back into society and they're going to be worse. And then they're going to go back into the system. I also don't like the idea of putting people into the system and never, ever letting them out. I do think there are some things that are committed by some monsters that are deserving of death. Sorry. That sounds terrible, but some people, we should just put a bullet in their head and it's over with. A bullet is a lot cheaper than housing and feeding a monster. Like, you ever seen those movies where like the evil king or emperor or somebody, they got like this pit and it's like this monster they keep in the pit, and they throw people in there that they want the monster to devour. That's what it's like when we imprison certain people. These are monsters, and like it seems like we give them life sentences so that we can punish other people and put them in prison with the monsters, so that those monsters can then devour people. Is that what we do with our prisons? Are like the true killers our pets? Do we keep them? Oh look, we got a comment in the chat. Hey, I see a hey in there. Let's see if I comment right here. What up? Prince Amir said, what up? Yeah, that's me. Okay. We got a few comments. I appreciate everybody that's commenting. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Feel free to throw some more messages in there. You know what I mean? You know, throw a 100 in here. Like the video. Just let me know that it's real. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's all right, it's been over an hour. I didn't get through that many videos.
Your condom sizes.
I saw that video already. Where am I? Okay. All right, we saw that video already. Let's see what the homie's showing me. Hold on. I don't like that view. Okay, my man is flexible with them Sanji kicks. No way, I got this. No way. That is terrible. That is diabolical. That is diabolical. Laughing emoji. Heart emoji right there. What else we got?
This shit is fucking crazy, bro. Look, I've been saying for the last few months, if you're in the VFX industry, you probably should start looking for other avenues and other things to do because AI is coming for you. That time is now.
This is a quick behind the scenes from a music video that I shot a few years ago. A fire scene with a rapper. So I started small and said, remove that car from the background of the video. And it removes the car with a simple text prompt. Then I said, let's add more fire as if he's performing in hell. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Then I said, let's replace the...
Hey, do you hear the passion in my man's voice? He is blown away. At the same time, he is terrified. That is fear and excitement all wrapped up in one. He's like, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. He is afraid and he is excited at the same time because it's kind of dope. Yeah. So here's the thing that technology does. Who? Where's she gonna sleep? Where's she at?
She's at the hospital.
For what? What happened?
Because her little brother broke his shin, and now...
I'm sorry?
So he can't come get her, and her mom is staying there with her brother, so she basically doesn't have nowhere to go.
And so he's still in the hospital?
Yeah. And she stayed with him last night.
Where's the hospital?
In Clinton Township. The one by...
So you about to go get her is what you're saying?
Yes.
All the way in Clinton Township? Damn. You know, let me tell you something. My daughter has my curse. She just like her daddy. It's not a curse. It's not really a curse. She's that friend in the friend group that hold everybody down the most. Like, she hold people down the most. She the centerpiece, in my opinion. It's like her daddy. But yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, she was always welcome. You act like it's the first time. She even spent the night over here before. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, sweetie. Did I tell y'all? Me and my princess Nayla, we had a fight. I told her we should put the boxing gloves on. But is Sugar in there drinking? Is she getting lit? I'm telling everybody. She is getting lit. Sugar, that's for those that don't know, my mom. When I had a daughter, she didn't want to be called grandmother. So she came up with a term, Sugar. And so all of the grandchildren call her Sugar. They be like, Sugar. And I'm like, it's so cute. So anyway, that's who Sugar is. Sugar is my mom. Sugar in the kitchen getting lit. She getting toasted off a seltzer. She done popped open a White Claw. She wondered why it's going down so smooth. She like, ooh, this is delicious. This is delicious. Hey, my food getting cold. We gonna wrap this up. We gonna do another episode. Not tomorrow, but we gonna come back the day after tomorrow, maybe. This is BS, bro. He can't express himself. What? Hold on. You getting text messages in real time. What? Husband sends his wife a picture of him and his homies from Red Dress Day in New Orleans, and she tells him not to come home. What the fuck? He did it for a good cause, but his wife is ready for war. Okay. Y'all tell me. Hold on. Okay, you see that? You see all these niggas in dresses? Red dresses, too. Says husband sends his wife a picture of him and his homies from Red Dress Day in New Orleans, and she tells him not to come home. I'm siding with the wife on this one. I'm sorry. I don't care what the cause is. Grown men, only men putting red dresses on. That's too much. Nah, bro. Nope. I'm with the wife on this one. Hold on. I gotta tell him. I'm with the wife on this one. I'm with the wife on that one. 1 million for 18 years is unfair. That's smart. I look like who?
Cam.
Who is Cam?
Football player. That's got a podcast.
Nah, I look like Prince Amir. That's why I look like it. Yo, listen, Ma, don't ever say I look like somebody else, okay? Prince Amir is the one and only, okay? All right? You remember that. Ma. It's all that. It's that sauce you drinking. You ain't know why it tasted so good? It's got alcohol in it. That's why it's so delicious.
The fire with snow, and he's performing in a snowstorm. Nigga.
Bro.
This shit took like a minute to render. And then you can fucking upscale it to 4K if you want to use it. Like, oh, I can still see glitches. Oh, it still looks like AI. That shit is going to be fixed in like 2 weeks. This is the worst that the technology is ever going to be. This shit is fucking crazy, bro.
First of all, I'm like, what software is you using? Because your boy is trying to get with it. I got some production ideas. You know what? We don't have to just be on here talking and sliding in DMs. We could do like whole little movies if you could do it like that. Prince Amir is about to be in an action movie directed, written, and produced and filmed by me. Yeah. Is that even possible? It's going to be hard to get the live shots. I'm doing a lot of moving in and out like these. But I could do, yeah, if AI that sweet, we going to see how sweet it is. Let me get that software or whatever he was using. We going to figure this out. That's pretty cool. I got some different ideas.
Well, look, I've been saying for the...
But what I wanted to say is what technology did even in the past and into the future is the barriers to entry into certain fields, it makes it easier to get in. It makes it easier to do stuff so people that weren't experts in a particular field, they'll be able to do the same things. What was once hard to do and made you an expert, that's over with. Anybody can get in there. Back in the day, before Pro Tools became accessible for most people, before they introduced the inbox and people could get their own plugins and auto-tune came out, it was hard to produce music. You had to go to a studio that cost $100,000 to build just to record music, and you had to pay for studio time. But eventually it got to a point where you could just download the software, LimeWire. Shout out to LimeWire. If you know, you know. If you had a sound card, an inbox, and a microphone, you in a damn, what you call those things? It was the pad where was it an MPC? No, not what y'all thinking about, but yeah, I think it was called an MPC where you made the beats off of it. But once that stuff became a little bit cheaper and the technology got better and more people had access to it, studios kind of went out of business. This idea, that was a whole business model. Open up a studio, have people pay for studio time. People used to thrive during that time. But as technology grew, people could have their own studios. And so it wasn't enough just to be an engineer, to be able to engineer a session. Now you had to be a vocal coach. Now you had to be a producer. Now you got to be a songwriter. And you got to have a studio for people to pay for studio time. Because they can just go in their living room and record themselves. They got all type of technology. You can have the sound be crisp, Studio Magic, all of that for $30 a month and maybe $1,000 investment. That's a fact. And so that's technology. That's what technology does. The barriers to entry that the professionals kind of dominated and had a monopoly on a certain field, it breaks those walls down and allows people that aren't that technical to be able to do the same thing. Now, here's the thing, though. It will provide a lot of oversaturation in a particular sector, which devalues how much money that the experts were actually making. But at the end of the day, all right, be safe, sweetie. You got to switch shoes. See you when you get back. Looking like Rapunzel. What it's going to do is, I think it's going to, the people that really do this, they're just going to get even better at doing it because it'll be a lot easier for them to do it. At first, there'll be a lot of oversaturation and people thinking that they can do it. But I think the only thing is going to result from it is a lot of bad product. So it's going to be a lot of bad stuff. Like a lot of not things that aren't that good are just going to be pushed out and produced by the masses that aren't that talented, that aren't really that creative. That's what's going to really happen. And the people that are talented, that are good, they're still going to be using those same tools. They're just going to be making a really, really great product a lot faster. And so really good content will be produced even faster by the people that are still good. And the pretenders, the posers, they gonna fall off. And they gonna go back to doing whatever it was that they were doing because they weren't really about that. They weren't really into that. Right? So there will be a time when the value of the work that you produce is going to go down as people start to try to do it themselves. But as the quality starts to reveal itself to be trash, because it will be, then those people will turn back to the experts. and the experts will be even better at it, and they'll be reducing it even further, which will allow them to scale their business, and then likely they gonna get really rich. Instead of being service providers where they were making a good living, they'll probably get really rich because now they're able to triple and double over what they were able to do before because the technology got better. That's what's gonna happen. So for the people that are experts in their field, don't worry, you got this. I think y'all gonna be just fine. Make the adjustment necessary. It's gonna, you know, the ebbs and flows of the world. It's gonna happen, and just make your adjustment. You feel me? What we got here? This is crazy. So, students share their progress after 5 years of engineering school. This is what happened to you if you want to go into engineering. Yo, it changes you, man. Holy moly. This ain't even fake. Jeez. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. My man said, you go to that university, you are battle tested. For those of you that want to be an engineer, that's what you probably gonna look like after that.
I'm gonna play with you like that.
Oh. My man's shoe came off. All right, listen. That's all we got for today. I got to wrap it up. It's been 1 hour and 23 minutes. We got it popping. Until next time, thank you for watching. For those of you that rocked out with me the whole time or came in at the tail end and drops a little message in the chat, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Prince Amir loves you. Like the video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Until next time, peace.